The Will You Grow Show goes live Sundays 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern. To receive notifications, click the subscribe button beneath this video, or visit YouTube's Will You Grow channel to see more shows and videos. And now, here's Will You founder Angelique Medow with this week's Will You Grow Show.
Welcome to the Will You Grow Show. How are you? I'm Angelique, founder of Will You and WillYouGrow.com, an inspirational multimedia company that provides education and mentoring to nurture empowerment and joy. Our weekly Grow Show begins by tackling touchy subjects that'll tickle your tempestuous thoughts, fan your eternal flame, and salve your soul with hope. Halfway through, we'll take a 60-second look at what people have to say about us, and then we'll go hands-on to share tips and tools to begin implementing today's lesson into your life. In the studio with me today are our audio aficionado, Ben.
Ta-da! Hey there.
Our video Santa, Neil.
Toody!
And they help to make this show happen while sharing their colorful commentary. Today's episode is sponsored by Life and Nature, who keep our hearts beating and our world turning, and by the Carrie Campbell Foundation, which supports creative video content that increases love among all people. We say thank you to the Carrie Campbell Foundation and each and every sponsor and donor. Now, on to today's episode. Beauty, a saving grace. Beauty. It moves us. It affects our thoughts, feelings, and being in powerful and indescribable ways. Each of us have experiences with beauty, and some of us have experiences that change us forever, reforming what we believe about ourselves and life. In today's episode, we'll talk about the redeeming, restorative power of beauty. Regardless what language we speak, beauty crosses all imagined barriers of culture and history. Think of the beauty of a genuine smile, a baby's giggle, the basilica, the 7 wonders of the world, an honest thank you, youth, and the taste of a ripe piece of fruit. All of these are beautiful. Let's diverge for a moment to a beautiful little story. This topic of beauty may be the most personally profound of any that I have or may ever speak. There have been times that I've experienced seismic shifts in my personal inner perception by means of how I have been affected by beauty. I will share with you a tiny sliver of 5 items on a very long list of my profound experiences with beauty. 1. When I met Aphrodite at the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. She took my breath away at 15 yards with my back turned. Upon pivoting to discover what beckoned me, I stood frozen, breath held in escrow by truth for what seemed like a lifetime. And she felt to me as if she were absolutely alive. 2. When a young person spoke his truth. He robustly said, "You're the best big person I've ever had." 3. When I met Inaju, a grandmother tree on the beach of Hunting Island, South Carolina. A softer siren than Aphrodite, she called me from the beach. Through unbroken forest and bare feet, I drew near to her bosom to hear her wisdom. 4. The birth of a dragonfly before my eyes. 5. Flowers, especially wild ones, anywhere. No matter how difficult, how trying, or how lost I have felt, flowers bring me back to a fundamental truth, a truth that I've needed to be reminded. that beauty blooms to bloom. If a flower blooms in the forest, does anyone smell it? It doesn't matter. Flowers bloom because that's what they do. They bloom for beauty's sake. Real beauty transforms. True beauty. Genuine beauty. Beauty for no other reason than just because. Beauty that doesn't need to try to be beautiful. I believe that beauty may be the most impactful way to reach the depths of our unexplainable souls, where words never lived. Beauty, like grace, is unmerited. The word grace means unmerited favor, and unmerited means undeserving. And favor means blessings or gifts. And if we've never thought about how we've been graced by the enormity, the vastness, the inconceivable everywhereness of beauty, then I ask us to become aware of this now. There is more beauty than we can ever experience within a lifetime. It's fathomless. Beauty has the grace to save us. Because if we're willing, beauty can pull us back from whatever depths of disparagement in which we've been wading. Beauty can be a lifeline. Think of it. Have we ever had a horrible day and some courageous, oblivious soul simply smiled at us? The power of the beauty in that act can change everything. Or the beauty of a kind word, or a soft breeze, or a grateful thought. When we think on these beautiful things, when we focus on these beautiful things, when we observe these beautiful things, when we are in awe of these beautiful things, and when we enjoy this beauty, we are not forsaken, and we are saved from any depth of despair. And now, we'll turn it over to you to consider. Where is the beauty in your world right now? While you think on it, we'll take a quick break to see what people have to say about us. And when we come back, we'll hear what the crew has to say and talk tips, tools, and elements to heal with Mother Nature.
The Will You Grow Show will now take 60 seconds to check in with you. If you're wondering how to apply a Grow Show topic to your life, here's what people say about mentoring with Angelique.
Sometimes Angelique and I like to take little nature walks and just connect with nature and just talk about different ways to manage daily, routines or managing anxiety occasionally. That's very helpful, and I appreciate her for that. And I've told her this many times before, but having more people like her would make this world a beautiful place. Just seeing the good, not giving up. There's always a solution to everything. Nothing is the worst thing in the world. It drives you to do more and look at more. There's so much out there, and there's so many ways to just connect with nature, connect with God, connect spiritually, and make a difference in your lives.
This is your girl. Self-care is not selfish. If you really want to dig deep and stop living on the surface, then schedule a conversation with Angelique.
If you wish you had notes for today's show topic, your wish is granted. You can receive free weekly articles emailed to you every Sunday that match the show topic. And you'll have free anytime access to all prior articles, shows, adventure videos, affirmations, personal success stories, and the latest happenings at Will You. Here's what to do. Just click Show More in the description box. Then click the link for your free weekly inspirational article. Type in your email address, hit enter, and you're set. you'll start getting free weekly articles in your inbox every Sunday. And you'll have free anytime access to hundreds of inspirational ideas and support from Will You. Get your free show notes by clicking free weekly articles in the description box.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Welcome back. And now let's hear what the crew has to say about today's topic.
I think they just did. So good night. No.
I find beauty in stuff, like old stuff. I collect like musical instruments and guitars, so one of the things that I look for is, obviously I want it to be functional, but if it's too clean, unharmed, unscarred, that implies to me that that wasn't that great of an instrument because no one was playing it. No one was taking it to any of their shows.
Liked it to have character, huh?
So if something's been dinged up and the finish is rubbed off the neck, someone loved that instrument and the way it played and sounded enough to put that wear on it. And I'm kind of the same way with a lot of things that I am into or collect. Cars, kind of the same thing. So to me, it's, as humans, we're able to craft things, and maybe ideas are this same way, or people are this same way, that are sort of diamond tough and durable and impossible to affect the finish of it. But I think I like things that are softer and have been injured, if that makes sense. I find beauty
used
in that because it lived through all those things and it's still there. So
it survived. That's good. God, I find beauty in lots of things. Since we deal in the visual medium, so I find beauty in a good photograph, or just a beautiful photograph, or beautiful video, or beautiful film, whatever. I just find that when you're able to capture that kind of shot or picture, it's just amazing and beautiful. And I also find beauty in song, like someone who's given God's greatest gift of voice. I just think that's beautiful, and how they can use that voice to bring joy to everybody else. I think that's beauty to me. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Ha!
Isn't it?
There you go.
And on that note, it's metaphysical tool time. Today's tools consist of a healing stone, animal, and a healing plant. As always, the information included is for educational and entertainment purposes only and are not a substitute for medical advice. As always, you are fully responsible for your choices. We do not encourage the worship of any healing tool mentioned in this or any show. We encourage everyone to appreciate the divinity within everything. Let's begin with today's healing stone and metal. Ben, what can you share with us about moonstone and gold?
the following information is from flowersforhealing.com. Moonstone is balancing, introspective, reflective, and lunar. It relates to new beginnings. It acknowledges the up and down cycles of life. Moonstone opens us to feeling and understanding via intuition rather than intellectualizing. Moonstone cleanses negativity from chakras, enhances feminine aspects of one's nature, and arouses tenderness within the self. It provides connection between our physical, emotional, and intellectual bodies. Moonstone also enhances the assimilation of nutrients to assist in elimination of toxins and treat disorders of digestive and elimination systems. The metal gold is symbolic of the purity of spirituality, the development of complete understanding, and communion with the source of all being. It is a symbol of connection with one's inner beauty. Gold eases trauma associated with learning. It also assists one to activate, mobilize, and actualize the intrinsic potential of self. It balances energy fields and assists in elimination of ego conflicts and feelings of futility. Gold eases feelings of being overburdened by responsibility and combats feelings of depression and inferiority. Gold also activates the third eye and crown chakras, allowing us to see and receive information beyond the 5 ordinary senses.
Thank you, Ben. And today's flower is the yucca. The following information is from flowersforhealing.com. The yucca stem of flowers stands tall and strong in its beauty, radiating its light out for all to see. Each flower consists of 6 petals and 6 stamens within its center, all of which are a creamy, silky white, which appear to me to be radiating, shining light. The number 6 is said to be the feminine, with a caring and loving nature. This number has a balanced vibration, bringing harmony, peace, and truth to all experiences in life. The yucca flower assists in the birthing of our new self in the approaching golden age of peace. Yucca supports us in rekindling the light of love that we are. It gives us confidence and courage to allow our light to shine brightly as we step forward towards the new era of this planet's rebirthing. Yucca flower asks that we allow our inner spirit self to guide us, as it has the ability to help set us free. By feeling and being conscious of the greater spirit of our inner self, we are more able to follow the guidance of our personal inner truth. Yucca flower essence assists in allowing us to love ourselves regardless of what our past experiences have been. Just as an aside, flower essences are wonderful to take internally. We can take them as little tablets, or we can buy them and place them on our skin as well. So that's something you might be interested in pursuing if this sounds like something that you could benefit from. It assists in forgiveness of self and letting go of all accumulated guilt and regrets. This will allow us to move forward and flow within the deeper love that is growing and encompassing humanity at this time on the planet. The past is the past, and experiences were just that, experiences. However, lifetimes of experiencing human existence within a physical body, through generations of time, have tended to create the need for protecting the self. Humans have hidden our inner beauty by placing protective shields around us. We have not dared to shine our light for fear of being persecuted or harmed. This is reflected in the doctrine of signatures of the yucca flower essence in the way the flowers hang facing downwards and not fully open to show their beauty within. The large stem that supports the flowers, as you can see, it's a very thick stalk, is even further protected by long leafy fronds with very sharp points at their tip. This prevents access to the flowers. These protective measures reflect the protection of us, the flower, and our radiant light, preventing further damage and harm as may have occurred in past experiences. The energy of pain from the past, which some people believe may go back many lifetimes, may be found stored within the cellular structure of the body. The time is now for the release of pain from the past experiences so that humanity can move forward into the new golden age that is now being created. Our spirit self is part of that one source. As each individual releases their pain and limitation, which is what we do at Will You. Again, as each individual releases their pain and limitation, it's not about everybody else. So once again, as each individual releases their pain and limitation, it assists us and all of us to raise the vibrations for the rest of humanity and that of the planet. The chains of old belief systems that have been with us for so long are being broken, and the veil of the separation from our spirit self is thinning. It is time to take back our personal power and allow our inner light and beauty to shine for all to see. Love is emerging once more on our planet to reignite the spirit and allow the light of love to shine ever brighter. The yucca flower and the yucca flower essence also asks us to consider to have compassion for those who are lost with their humanness, finding it difficult to give or receive love. They are the most in need, especially those who create chaos and harm. They are among the lost ones, as they are unable to connect with their inner Holy Spirit. By holding them in our light, we can assist them in awakening and begin changing their deeply ingrained beliefs to be able to find love again. The yucca flower essence also has the ability to assist with these situations and assist in involving the upgrades of our nervous system, healing eczema, depression, emotional and cellular release, growing in self-trust and self-worth. And they smell lovely. So Neil, I think you have some affirmations for us today. What are our affirmations?
That thing is amazing. That yucca plant is amazing. As stated in Psychology Today, affirmations are used to reprogram the subconscious mind, to encourage us to believe certain things about ourselves or about the world and our place within it. They are also used to help us create the reality we want, often in terms of making or attracting wealth, love, beauty, and happiness. From our Will You Company perspective, affirmations are healing statements intended to release unconscious blocks and heal our mind, body, and soul. Affirmations work like medicine. When we need that medicine, we may say, sing, chant, or write the affirmations as often as we can remember. There are 3 affirmations about beauty for today. I'll say each one aloud once. Then we'll all repeat that affirmation together. Are we ready? Everybody ready? All right. Here we go. Affirmation number 1. Number 1. I let go of all past regrets and guilt. I am free.
I let go of all past regrets and guilt. I am free.
Oh, that was just lovely. Affirmation number 2. I am divinely guided. I relax.
I am divinely guided. I relax.
And number 3. I shine my inner light. I am radiant.
I shine my inner light. I am radiant.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
You are so beautiful.
So, to sum things up, to allow ourselves to experience more beauty, we can change our focus by saying, where's the beauty now? We might also bring more beauty into our yard by planting a yucca and wear a moonstone with gold while singing an affirmation to remind us that we are beautifully and wonderfully made. So what say ye? Will you allow yourself to bask in the beauty of life? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comments section so we may grow in strength and willpower together. As always, we thank you for watching and sharing time with us. If you liked today's show, we'd be honored if you'd hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive all new videos. And hit the like button to let us know that you like what we're doing. And hit the share button to share this message with people you care about. We ask for this because each time you like or share our video, it becomes more visible via YouTube. And this allows more new people to find and watch the video and receive inspiration and tools for their healing. So your likes and your shares support healing. And that's what we're all about. And for more free goodies from us, be sure to check out the links in the description box for free articles, free affirmations, and loads of more fun. And if you like to see more of the beauty in nature, be sure to check out and subscribe to our new YouTube channel, Will You Adventure, where you will be able to see our recent hike and swim in Abrams Falls and other exciting videos. Check the description box for that link. And if you'd like to mentor with me, schedule your complimentary conversation by clicking the description box or go to willyougrow.com to learn more, and I'll look forward to speaking with you soon. Because what have you got to lose? And now we'll bid you adieu. Take excellent care of your beautiful self, and we look forward to seeing you next week when we'll talk about why we worry and what we can do about it. Always with love I send to you. From Angelique.
For more information about programs offered by Will You, mentoring with Angelique, and to watch video success stories from clients, explore willyougrow.com. If you or your company are interested in inspiring our mutual audience by sponsoring this or another of our programs, let's talk about it. Boost viewer confidence and trust in your company. Call 1-833-WILL-YOU, then press extension number 6. Make sure to click the subscribe button to get reminders before upcoming shows.